Alright, hello everyone, my name is Ark and welcome back to a different type of video. So today, as I already mentioned in my Beast Deities BROLY video, I mentioned that I was going to do a video on how to change the peg itself. Give a couple of tips, couple of tricks, hopefully these work for you. And as you can see, here I have the Beast Deities BROLY. You guys should have seen the review yesterday. This should be coming out on a Saturday, hopefully. If not, I apologize. So, of course, we have two things that I think should work. We have a towel, just a regular towel. I think that would work well. And we, of course, have shock oil. Now, there's a couple of things that you'll need as well. The main perpetrator, the actual longer peg. And I don't think it's actually the longest peg ever, so realistically, if you didn't want to change it, I don't think it's going to be the biggest deal. But you're also going to need something else, especially once you actually put the head back. And that's going to be, I'm getting it out right now, the head of Fenrir, because we do not want to use the BROLY head. So, I've already warmed up the peg. I tried taking it off. It did not work realistically. So, let's just sort of take off the initial head that he has going on right now. If my chair can move. So, something that I will do first is take off the hands, because I don't want the hands to get in the way whatsoever. Great. So now, when it comes to taking off the head, just grab your towel of any sort. If it's thicker, the better, and just pop off that peg. Now, something that you should note before putting it in, like with, just initially, it might be a little hard to actually pull out at first. So, just put some shock oil onto the actual socket of the head. That way, it makes your life a lot easier to just insert the actual peg. So, that's just my 2 cents on that situation. So here we have the perpetrator, the one that we're probably going to struggle a lot with, the peg that everyone has busted their hands on. So, as I already said, I warmed it up. It didn't really work. It wasn't like expanding or anything, but this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use shock oil. Hopefully this actually works. And I'm going to just dab a little bit, probably a lot as well, onto the actual peg. Now, this might be something that most of you don't have, but something that you may be lying around your house. Just kind of let it sit a little bit. What you could do is with the paper towel, just kind of move it around. That way, when it actually moves, it puts in the shock oil inside, because you can hear all that sort of resistance kind of going on right now. We don't want it to be the most loose thing ever, but it might work. So, again, just put a little bit of shock oil, let it sit. I might be going over through a lot of my shock oil here, so might have to buy a new one. Yeah, now I can feel less resistance over time, so that's good. And the good thing about the towel is that you're going to absorb or sort of dry off any excess shock oil that may be going around. So, it's great. So, it's still very, very hard inside of the socket, so that's something. I thought this was going to be a 5-minute video. Okay, this might not be. So, I don't know where this came from. You might see the vision here. I don't know where I found this. I don't know what this is from. I just have it lying around on my desk. I legit have zero idea as to where I got this. So, I'm going to use it to my advantage. Just try to find something, pliers, anything that you might be able to take off the socket in, or just kind of hook the socket in with, and then just kind of pull it out. Now, there was an idea, quoting Meat Fury there. I was thinking of using the socket puller from Scar King, but unfortunately, it doesn't work because it's too small of... Oh, wait. Actually, it might not be. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Someone's going in. I hear it. I feel it coming. It fell. Give me a second. Where did you go? There you are. I'm probably not going to edit anything besides just like background music for this. And let me make it a little better for you guys because it's... Wait, oh my god, no, that's too bright. Better. That's a lot better. So, let's see if I can get this in. Realistically, you would want to do it from this side. Oh boy. I'm pushing the neck in a lot. Haha. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh, I did not notice that. Okay, so something that could happen is that you might push the neck inward into the actual chest. So, because this is a very soft plastic body, neck included, so you might just have to push a couple of things in for the neck to go back to how it was. So, okay, so that is not working. So let me try the other piece that I found. So if you have the Skarking socket remover for Kong, unfortunately it doesn't fit the best and it doesn't work the best. So I'm gonna try this. I'm just gonna hook it onto it, grab my towel. Hopefully it works. Nope, it didn't work. Gonna just hook it. Okay. I figured this was gonna happen. I bent it. It's just very soft plastic. Interesting. So let me try a couple of things real quick, and then I'll come back to you guys.
20 minutes later.
Okay, so I tried something and it worked out. It's been like maybe not even 5 minutes since I stopped recording. Yeah, here's the peg. Now, this is not how I did it. I did it completely different. So just to showcase it real quick, you need a fucking hammer. This worked so well. I was looking around my room to see what I could find, and I saw this hammer, and I was like, wait a minute, that could like actually work. So realistically, very simple. Just put the two ends here and just pop it out. Now, you would have to actually put a little bit of force there because it popped out and it flew across the room. So just be careful. So here it is. I kind of wish I got that on camera, honestly. Let me see. Let me see if I can.
20 minutes later.
Okay, well, unfortunately, I was not able to actually get it right back in so I could show you guys. But trust me, I am like 100% honest. Use a hammer. It's the easiest, most like sturdy way to actually put or like take out the peg. Now, when it comes to putting the peg in, that's going to be probably a bigger issue, but at the same time, I think it's going to work a little bit better. So here's the longer peg, just to showcase the difference between the two. Actually, it's a slight difference. About half the ball peg, so that's actually a pretty decent amount of size. So this is why we have the Fenrir head right here. You're just going to attach this head right here, or put the actual peg into the socket. My towel fell. You're going to grab your towel, you're going to grab your BROLY, make sure that it's straight, put a little bit of shock oil, or even warm it up a little bit, and then just... It's gonna be a little bit of a fight. Not gonna lie, mostly because it's gonna be rough. Okay. I have to actually heat this up, which is gonna suck. Let me hold it in. Put the pressure on there. Now it's just the socket of the actual figure just keeps going, sinking in. That's a rough one. Jesus. Give me a couple minutes.
20 minutes later.
Alright, so I actually got the peg in. Great. It's a little bit tight. It's very tight, I will tell you that. So, after a lot of warm water and a lot of shock oil as well, I finally got the peg in. Now it's this. I'm tired. I thought this was going to be like 5 minutes because I thought I had it, but it's now 13 minutes in the video. I'm fucking tired. Holy shit. So, I'll explain my process in just a second. Well, actually, I'll explain it right now. You actually need something sturdy. A table. So, you're going to pop off the torso. It's super easy to pop it off. It doesn't break. It doesn't do whatever. Pop off the arms. It's easier. Much, much easier to pop off the arms as well. So, hopefully, through all the warm water and everything, it smooths out. So, pretty much, what you want is you want to place this peg, after you take it out, you want to place this peg onto something that will hold it. Your hands, I am not gonna lie, the fucking Scar King peg holder or peg remover was a fucking blessing. I will tell you that. Because holy shit, that actually works so well. The peg where you, or the hole where you have to put the peg and then just kind of push down onto the table, that was a lifesaver. If you are able to get a peg like remover or a peg holder or anything that will allow you to hold said peg in place for a very good amount of time, then that's awesome. Especially if it's like completely surrounding it. So I just attached the peg in there. It was the plastic of the holder was soft enough to actually do, and then voila, it worked. So I would show you, but I'm upstairs. I would have to go downstairs, and I don't want to do any setup. So give me 1 second while I attach this monstrosity, because I'm guessing it's going to be another pain in the ass. Oh, I thought that worked. I was like, wait a minute, huh? I'm not gonna make my hands hurt. Look at that. Jesus Christ. Okay, give me 1 second while I bring my stuff back in. Alright, so here's pretty much everything that I had. So, I'll show you real quick. You pretty much just put actually, it's easier if I show you with the smaller peg as a showcase. You're just gonna put the peg in on the table. You're gonna have the entire body, so it's gonna look like this. It's gonna sink in into the back of the plastic because this is soft plastic. I'm trying to catch my breath here. Jesus Christ. Holy hell. Okay, so it's gonna sink in very much like this. It's gonna pretty much give you that much gap to actually put the peg in. You're just gonna press and press and press until you're able to get it. Now, it's easier if you actually put it on a towel. That way it doesn't move that much, and then you can actually hold it with the towel with pressure on one hand so it doesn't move. And voila, it worked. It worked wonders, and I am the winner here. So again, I popped off the body. Here's the lower half. Now, I have my towel back, so that's what I'm gonna use right now. This is a very long video. So I'm gonna just pretty much do what I did with the other peg. I'm just gonna put a lot of shock oil there. Now, if you notice, this peg is, or this socket is actually a little bit mismolded. There's a slight section over here where my fingernail is at, where it's a little bit straighter than rounded. So that's something you might have to look out for. If you think you need to shave it, go ahead. If you don't think you need to do anything else, that's fine too. So let me put Fenrir's head right here, just to see if I can actually put that in. Okay, I need a little bit better. Oh, damn it. It almost got in. Okay. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, BROLY. It pops out. No. No, don't pop out. What the fuck? It goes in and it pops out. That's not what I want. That's not what I want, BROLY. I don't want that. Lots of towel remains. Strings. I'm probably going to be speeding up a lot of these sections, now that I think about it. Yes, it worked. So it's not as hard as initially. So again, just put a lot of shock oil on there. Now, man, I kind of wish I had before and after pictures. Actually, I kind of do have before and after pictures. So I'll, now you can actually just place whatever type of face you think it's going to be good on your BROLY. So I'm just going to do that. Oh my god, that's actually so much better. Holy crap. That is an insane, like, difference right there. Because before, he had no neck. He had absolutely no neck. So now he does, which is great. So let me reassemble this guy on camera. Shit. Again, things are just falling apart. Here's the left arm. I'm not even in the socket. Okay. Left arm attached. Why do you keep doing that? Now, when you attach the arms, it's easier to get it at a 90-degree angle, just so you can hold it much better. Grab the actual socket. Make sure you actually pull it out. And probably should have done this without the neck. These should be quite easy to actually get in. It's just the way I can hold this thing. Bringing back the good old trusty towel. I pop off the head. Oh well. I'm gonna pop it back on. Well, there's the arms. Now, back to the head. Just so you guys can see, it should be easier now that I had time to adjust. Shit. So again, if it pops off or anything, just make sure to do it with... You might actually have to take off the front faceplate. Man, this is a setback to the video. I should have ended the video a long time ago. I don't know why I did this in the first place. Well, actually, I think it's kind of my job to actually do it. I didn't get paid enough for this. God damn it. Just fix the peg so it's mostly straight. For the most part. Not necessarily do you need to take off the actual biceps and everything. No, I just found it easier. But now it's just causing me problems. Okay, so the plastic, the soft plastic of the actual neck is sinking in, or rising up. Ugh, it's such a tight peg. Now, there was a video that I saw, actually watching this, or while doing this. Just to put some shock oil on that, make sure it spreads evenly. Your BROLY is gonna be oiled up, caked up, as the younglings say. Okay, there we go. Finally. God damn it. My arms are hurting. Let me get better grip of this. Okay, god damn it. That better grip really works. So, if you're not a YouTuber like me, of course, you don't need to record yourself doing it. Unless you want people to watch it, and you got a good following. Okay, there we go. Now for the torso. Ah, goddammit, I should have done this! Ah! Okay, this should be easier. Just stand still, Broly. Thank you. I get them, and now this peg is going out backwards. Okay. Shack Oil, where are you? You're gonna be an oily motherfucker. Now, when you know that I'm having troubles or issues with any type of figure, I start cursing. And you guys are not even seeing the actual magic. Okay. Please do not move. Just stay still. Oh! Wonderful! Great. It worked like a charm. Now you can go back to putting his faces on. And oh my god, that is such a beautiful difference. Holy hell. So, 23 minutes. Holy shit. 23 minutes and 25 seconds and counting right now. So, that's pretty much the whole gist of how to change your Beast Deities BROLY peg, of course. Hopefully, you guys have an easier time than I did, because it has been... fuck. I swear, if that popped out the head, I would have been pissed. But, yeah, sometimes this guy has quite of a trouble just kind of standing up. I just have to find the right balance for him. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know what's happening. Because you see it, the torso is kind of weird. Yeah, it just popped it off. Okay, popped right back in. Hopefully it's nice and straight. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okie dokie, now I'm gonna end the video because I cannot deal with this shit anymore. Okay, so if you guys enjoyed this video and would like to see more stuff like this, please don't say that. Please don't say that you want to see more stuff like this. I'm not making another video like this if it's peg switching or anything of the sorts. This is the second worst experience I've had next to King Ghidorah from Hiya Toys. Alright, that's pretty much all of the video. It's 25 minutes at this point. I'll leave you guys to it. It's a Saturday. Go hang out. Go do stuff. Go have fun. Go switch your Broly's peg if you have time. If you have like an hour to spare, go do that right now. If you're afraid of actually changing the peg, you don't have to. If you're fine with him being like short neck, that's fine. So yeah, that's pretty much all the time I have for you guys today. Actually, I had a lot less time, but I did it for you guys. But besides that, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.